Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Previously, we scoured more of the shipwreck and acquired a few more golden bananas, surpassing us to 100. So we've made a lot of steady progress as of late, but our adventure is far, far from over. So today we're going to explore more of Gloomy Galleon, more specifically the shipwreck area, to see what we can continue to find. To start off, I'm gonna swim around the seafloor around the big part of the shipwreck. Want to make sure there's nothing that we can miss out on with Tiny. She's got all the golden bananas that we can't find for her in this level, but there are a couple of regular bananas that we haven't acquired for her yet. Thankfully, I do know where those are. I just want to make sure there are like any coins that we didn't miss out on from over there. One thing we can do though is that I totally forgot about that little tunnel that we did find the mermaid's pearls. I honestly thought that the shipwreck area was the only thing that we had to do that was remaining, apart from one other part that we did see early on in our time in this level that we couldn't do anything about yet. We're gonna go over here and clear up this section very fast. Besides, if I'm correct, I think a splat might be in this area too. So that's another reason why I wanted to come here to begin with. Go onto this stack of gold and pop that balloon first. Man, dude's got a lot of ground to make up for in terms of bananas. There is DK's splat. We have no way to get up there yet. Not unless we simply spring up here into yet another minigame barrel. Stealthy Snoop again. I figured we'd come across this one more time. Stick around the base with the checkered flag. Alright, let's get started. I think we'll head left first. Usually I like to go right because that's just like the 2D platformer player in me that say that. I'm pretty sure in this case though we have to go left. The right might be a dead end. So if you see any speck of darkness that the cops aren't covering, then you are capable of slipping by them undetected. If you want to make sure you're like completely safe, just do what I did a few moments ago and do a jumping attack. That way you technically never touch the floor to be in the spotlight. Just like so. I was able to slip by that cop because I wasn't touching the floor to see if he would notice me. 19 seconds left. Hopefully I didn't go the wrong way. If I did, these cops are gonna be a massive pain to stall out for time. Good. Yep, that's the right way. Usually I get really lost in this part, or in this version of Stealthy Snoop, for whatever reason. Thankfully, didn't happen this time around. And that's Diddy's fourth golden banana. Where the last one is? Oh, it might be the ship ruins, actually. So aside from all the coins or bananas he hasn't got yet, Diddy's almost completed his run of the Galleon. That takes us back out here for whatever reason. We don't need to go out there unless I need to go back to the music pads. So we'll just go down there. Actually, that does provide another way for us to get to that Kasplat, so we'll have to go there with DK there pretty soon. As long as we're here, we might as well do this little thing with Lanky. Go over here to his pad and make himself get bloated up and float away like a balloon. Oh, Lanky, you are just like the weirdest kind of cog, I swear. There's no contest that Lanky's just out there when it comes to his moveset and abilities. More so than the other cogs, if I'm willing to bet anything. Go up the stack of gold. Again, it would be very nice for us to collect all this gold and just like live as lords for the rest of time. But I'm pretty sure the Kongs wouldn't want that. They value bananas over almost anything else. So another minigame barrel here.
Welcome to bonus
Oh,
stage.
Searchlight Seek. This is a new minigame we haven't come across yet. Find and shoot all the claptraps. Press A to fire a melon. Oh, that's about it. I thought there'd be like a reload function we have to learn about too. Guess not. This isn't that difficult at all. Just lead your shot into where the claptrap is walking in, and you'll hit your target 100% of the time. He says as he misses the first 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. There! I wasn't leading my aim well enough. But trust me, that tactic does work. I've always done that with Searchlight Seek, and it never fails. Alright, so I don't think Leki's got his blueprint yet. I wonder where that is, actually. I don't remember off the top of my head where that's located at. Because the only other banana that he hasn't gotten yet would be that, the one in the shipwreck. We'll take care of the Kasplat in the meantime, before I forget about that. Like I mentioned before, I ain't gonna trust my own memory, knowing that how easily I can forget about stuff. And I know the moment I stop thinking about this particular Kasplat, I'm gonna, like, wander around aimlessly, wondering where that blueprint for DK is. Alright, we're back here. I wanna go up first, just so I can get my shockwave attack prepared. And down you go! Easy peasy. Got our last, or second to last, blueprint of the Galleon. And that should be everything we can do in this section. So now we can completely focus on the shipwreck area to see if we can find anything of worth. First, we'll switch to the Chucky really quickly. I do remember there are some bananas of his on the floor surrounding this part of the shipwreck. So I want to get that before I do anything else. Again, paranoia is the reason why I'm doing this. There we go. Only 90 bananas left. Oh, I know what the last 10 are. It's from that balloon that we couldn't get at the beginning of the level. So we know where that is, which means Chunky's pretty safe. So I actually didn't change the water level like I said I would do at the end of the last video. I remember that we had that treasure chest section that we didn't completely do yet, so that's why I didn't get to lower the level from last time. I did do that off screen though, since there's a bit of time, so now we can go back into continuing to scavenge the shipwreck ruins for more golden bananas, or just more gold in general, because now we're just taking up the role of pirates, it seems. Now, I'm pretty sure pirates never had to do much swimming underwater. I'm sure that's one luxury that they always have with them, most of the time. So we'll go over here. This should be where number 4 is. That's number 5. Kind of strange that 5's on the left and 4's on the right. They might have designed it that way to like throw you off. And unlike the... Oh, I was gonna say unlike the rest of the room so far, we don't need our little buddy here to light up the way. Turns out I was wrong though. If we investigate this room a little bit, not only will find some plunder in the form of these collectibles, but we can see that this room's a little differently in terms of like decoration and such. That's everything we can get with Lanky, including that golden banana. But we can clearly see that this room isn't like all the others that we have come across so far. So this is clearly different, and clearly belongs to someone of high rank. If I had to guess, which I'm pretty sure this is true, this must be the captain's quarters. So this is likely where Captain Carroll would have resided if he wasn't out terrorizing the seven seas back in the day. I want to see if there's any book though. There it is. So here's the logbook. Oh, wait. Little friend, I need your help lighting the way, please. Come on, there we go. Need to break. Might be hard to see in this. I want to get this. Here. This is Captain Carroll's logbook. It doesn't really contain anything of worth, just a little detail I want to point out. Just to, like, solidify that this is indeed the captain's quarters of what could be Gangplank Galleon. Want to get those coins really quickly because I almost forgot about them. And now it's time to investigate the ruins with Diddy, but first of all, I happened to come across a bunch of his bananas on the seafloor. First off, there's a circle of them here, where the top part, or the front part of the broken ship is. Something that's very easy to miss out on, actually. I didn't really think about that until I took a little swim around just to be safe. So we head over to the grate where we found the mechanical fish. There are more of Diddy's bananas here too. Don't know why I didn't like look at this before. I thought I was going to after I did get the fish to do its purpose. But I guess I just forgot about that as well. There you are. So it turns out that this little plant is actually right on top of the submarine area. I never noticed that before, never paid much attention to it. Now it does make a little more sense on where, or how those two places are connected. Just coins here though. I was hoping to get some bananas, but we will pop that balloon over there. As soon as I find Diddy's pad first. That's where the splat is. There it is. There's also two music pads for Diddy in the Galleon as well. Something else you have to keep in mind. It's the only con that does have a pad that's located in both sections or both wings of the Galleon, come to think of it. Now if I can hit this balloon from this angle, it's gonna be a little awkward. Said that as I actually did hit it. Nice. Then we'll play our rocket tune and find the last part of the shipwreck, which is the number 2 section, to go and scavenge. 60 seconds as usual. We'll get there like maybe 30, provided I don't fool around enough like that. So we'll swim in here and see what we could find. It's likely going to be more gold at this point. It's pretty much expected by now. That's the left side. I thought that would be where the opening was. Once again, the layout of these sections are just throwing me off a little bit. A little more than they usually do. Oh, it's pitch black in here. Wasn't for this red banana, we would have nowhere to go. There's some light. Thank you, little friend. Always nice to have you tagging along in our underwater escapades. Hopefully this is where the last of Diddy's bananas are lying too. Pick up some of these. There's that. The banana batch is what I'm looking out for. Hopefully there's another one nearby. I hope it's not just the one, because I won't be able to remember where the last banana batch is. I'm starting to think that might be true. Oh, good. I was getting really worried about that. They're just in the opposite corners of each other. And once again, there's a minigame barrel, and this contains...
Welcome to bonus.
Oh, how appropriate. Splish, splash, salvage. With all the coins, we'll watch out for the starfish. We saw some coins above us. We'll have to get some vines to spawn in, and by doing that, we have to collect all of the coins on the bottom of the barrel first. Once again, there are starfish you have to watch out for. They're not like instant kill if I have to hazard a guess. There we go. That should be all of the coins down there. And by the time that you do swim down there long enough, wait, just one more. Go. Nope. Carrow's a little awkward here. There we go. Now we got all the coins at the bottom. Vines should spawn in. Hello? Wait. Where are the vines? They're supposed to spawn in. Unless I missed one coin down here. Don't tell me. Is this gonna happen? Oh my god. I missed one coin down there. And wouldn't you know it? That's the first time I ever failed Splish Splash Salvage, one of the easiest minigames in our quest. I can't believe that happened. I thought for sure I got all of them. I guess I figured there were 2 coins that were up top that would be above the water surface. But it turns out it's only just the one. No idea why I thought there was be 2 coins up top and not one. Well, the more you know. Let's get all these coins again very quickly. Don't need a cut or anything. This game is really easy. I just messed up. There. That's the last coin. That was really easy to miss out on since it's not like being shown from the upper level. There's the vine that I was waiting for. Go over there. And then realign ourselves. That's how easy it's supposed to be. I can't believe I failed at Splish Splash Salvage of all things. One of the easiest minigames in the game. At least that's all of Diddy's bananas in this level, which means he should be completely done for the Galleon now. And with that, we're gonna end things off for today. We still have a little more business to take care of in the Galleon level. But we did clear out the shipwreck area, and that was the main objective I wanted to accomplish for today. Very happy we finally got that out of the way. So next time, there's one section that we haven't done yet, but it's without a doubt gonna be the most frustrating. And that's saying a lot considering what we've seen so far. Until we meet again, farewell for now.